this is Ginger from My Sister Scrapper. Today I want to share another mini album project with you. I created this mini album project using the Kaisercraft Just Landed paper collection. I used the 6.5-inch paper pad and a couple of sheets of 12 by 12. And then some solid cardstocks to coordinate with the colors in this collection. So the mini album is kind of big for me. It measures 6.5 by 9.5, and the spine is 3 inches. So on the front cover, I layered some gray cardstock and then this real pale blue cardstock, and then this is one of the papers from the 12 by 12. And then I put Our Journey right here, and I used those little tiles, and you get a whole big bunch of these. And these are from Tim Holtz. They're the alphabet tiles. And then I fussy cut these from one of the 6 by 6 papers. Just fussy cut these little images and put them on dimensional foam tape. I did go around my little alphabet letters with my Copic marker and just kind of made it stand out a little bit more. And then I used some corrugated cardboard on the spine. And here is the back. So I created this mini album for a friend who took a trip to Europe, and so she wanted something to put some pictures in. So here we go. And on the inside, I used another one of the fabulous papers right here. I layered it on top of some brown cardstock. Made a little side pocket here. I fussy cut this element from a 3 by 4 card. And the cool thing about the 6.5-inch paper pad by Kaisercraft, they always have like 2 or 3 sheets that have like little punch outs. So these were a bunch of little tags, and I just punched those out and stuck those in there. And then this is a 3 by 4 card that I put in some black cardstock. Same with this one. So those just go right back in here. There's 6 pages in here. There are simple pocket pages right here. So you have a small pocket down here. I layered some elements here of some Butterbee Scraps metal. And then each one of them will have a little booklet like this. And these little booklets measure 4.5 by 4.25 by 5.5. And then again, I fussy cut this image here, and on the inside, I used the coordinating cardstock from the collection, and then some more paper on the back. And then this is one of the little photo frames that is part of the paper collection here, and I left it open on both sides so you can just slide the photo right in. And you flip it over, and then on the back side, this flips open. This is actually the pull out, the photo mat insert, and then I have some design paper here, and then I have 2 more of those cute little frames that I added right here. And then on this side, I used a die from Sizzix. It's called the film strip die, and I just cut it out of some black chipboard, and again, I left them open at the top and the bottoms. I just glued it down the side so you can slide the pictures in there. I fussy cut this image off from one of the papers. So they are going to be colored cardstock here, and then they're going to be white on the inside flap and white on the outside. So those are pretty big, so you can get quite a few pictures in there. So that goes back in there. And over here, again, some more metal gears from Butterbee Scraps. I fussy cut this image out. Another booklet. It says Discover. I'm going to use the cream cardstock on that one. Oops, and there's the back. And, oh, you flip it over, again, another one of the film strips right here. I used a die and cut out a little scallop circle to go behind this. I fussy cut this out with a circle framelit. And you open it up, and I love the little paper with the words. This is one of the 12 by 12 papers. And I used the gray cardstock for this one. And over here, again, I have another really fabulous key from Butterbee Scraps. I fussy cut this image out. Same with this one. I just attached them right here. This one's on some foam tape. This one I just left flat. And another booklet here. And this little punch that I use along my border edge is a Fiskars. It's called Apron Lace. Again, another one of my photo frames right here. I fussy cut this image out. Same with this one. I did leave this one open in case you want to slide the photos underneath. And it's blue on the inside. Over here again, some more little silver metal gears right here. Fussy cut this image out. And again, I used a circle to punch this image out here, and then another scallop circle die for this. And here's the cute little fold out for this one. So you can get quite a few pictures in here. I think I figured you can get about 46 to 50. And then over here again, I put this on dimensional foam tape, my film strip. And then I glued this all the way down. So you can just journal here if you want, or you could put more pictures here as well as here, and then it's the cream color in the inside. Over here I have another Better Be Scraps metal piece, and I just cut it in half and extended it out so you could see it on both ends of the little image that I fussy cut out there. And this one's white, and I love some of the pages in the 6x6 paper pad had varnish on it, so that was kind of cute. And you flip it over. Again, I fussy cut this image out, another film strip, and I love this paper with the buildings on it. I glued this all the way down right here as well. Again, I fussy cut this one, and another cute little booklet. It's got the brown on the inside. And over here again, another film strip, some more metal gears, some dark gray cardstock, and then again a fussy cut image and some more cardstock there. So on the back inside cover, again I used the word paper. The 12x12 word paper did not have the varnish on it, just the 6x6. And then I created a little waterfall piece, and I did it the opposite way that I normally do it. I did it vertical, or horizontal, I mean, excuse me. And then I made a little band to keep it closed, and I fussy cut this image out, and I have a little magnet in here that's from Better Be Scraps. So these are all 3x4 cards, and then I use my little stamp. It says place photo here. So these are all the 3x4 cards, and then this is a really cute one right here. So there's place for 4 little photos there, and you could put something down here if you wanted. And again, there's the back. So that's my mini album, and again it measures 6.5 by 9.5 with a 3-inch spine, and I'm going to show you really quick how I made the page because I'm sure everybody's going to ask. And if you don't ask, well, that's okay, I'm going to show you anyway. So to make each page, again I had 6 pages in that, you're going to need a piece of cardstock. That's going to measure 7.25 inches by 12, and on the 7.25 inch side, you're going to put it in your scoreboard with 7.25 inches across the top, and you're going to score it a 1/2 inch here, flip it around, and score it a 1/2 inch. And then you're going to rotate it so the 12 inches is going the top, and you're going to score at 2 3/4. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your scissors, or you can use your paper trimmer, and what you want to do is you have a small section here and a large section. You want to just take your scissors or your paper trimmer, and you're going to trim this 1/2 inch section off like this, just to where that score line intersects, and do that to the other side as well. So you're going to throw that away, and you should have something that looks like this. Then we're going to go ahead and fold on our score line. So we're going to fold this piece up, and then if you want to do a border punch, this is when you would do that right now. And then you're going to take these little flaps, you're going to fold them in, and it's going to fold up like this. So this is going to make our top little inside pocket right here. So that's making this. But then when we flip it over, we need to have a pocket here. So we need to make a piece for the back. So to do that, what you're going to do is you're going to take another piece of cardstock that matches your pages. I'm using craft just because it's easier to see on camera. And this piece needs to measure 10.25 by 6.25. And on this one, you're going to stick it in your scoreboard with the 10.25 inches go under the top, and you're going to score 1/2 inch on this side, rotate it, and a 1/2 inch on this side. And then just fold on your score lines right here. And then what you're going to do is flip this over, and this piece is going to go on the back. So this is the back piece of your page. Okay, so I'm just going to use my ATG gun really quick right now just to show you how it comes together. But you're going to want to use score tape or wet glue, whatever you prefer, whichever is your choice. Before I do that, though, I am going to angle my little corners here. Just makes my pages fold up a little better. Just give them a little trim there. And same with these. That way you don't have any little overage. So we're going to angle cut these. And I usually put my score tape on first and then angle my corners. But since I'm going to use my ATG gun, I'll trim them up first. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to, again, you would border punch this if you wanted a decorative edge. do that first. You're going to add your score tape or your wet glue. Again, this is just for the video. I'm going to use my ATG gun. You're going to fold that up and stick her down. Okay, that's the front of our page. Now we're going to flip it over and we're going to make the back of our page. So we have a place to put our hinge down as well as the pocket for our insert. Okay. So the way I did this is I flipped it over and then I took it and I just laid it so they were right up against each other and lined up my top and my bottom like this and stuck it down. I did the top first, then I just folded it over and it should fit like this. So that's our page. There's the front and we have our pocket here. This is the left is going to be your binding edge. This is, you're going to flip it over and this is your opening for your insert. Now the insert is going to measure, oopsie, upside down. The insert's going to measure 10 inches by, this is 8.5, but if you want to use 8.5 by 11, you're going to have it, it's going to be kind of loose. It really needs to be 9 by 10. And then what you'll do is that way it fits a little nicer in your pocket. So make this 9 inches by 10 inches, and you're going to go ahead and score at 4 1/4. And then I rounded my corners right here, and then that's going to go right in here like this. So there you go. Again, this is 8.5 by 10, but you really need to make it 9, just because that way it fits a little nicer. You don't have all this space right here. So there you go, everybody. That's how I created the pages in the Kaisercraft Just Landed mini album. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. Bye.